Welcome back to Coming This Summer. J. Bean Martin, Ryan Superbad Sharp. Today is our pilot, I guess.
Soft
reboot pilot of our old show we did years and years and years ago before he was ever born, I think, because that's how old I am. Called CINEMAGASM.
When you were 15.
In the old days.
Yeah.
So basically, it's just movie, and we didn't actually even get into anything else outside of really movie news. Because normally we could do games and TV and a bunch of stuff like that. But really, this is mainly, it's entertainment news.
Well, we do have
with a creative name.
We do have some game
You're right.
movie news.
We did.
Right?
We
A little
do.
segue for you.
So we spent just a couple minutes on each thing, the stuff that, we didn't want to make a whole video for, or do we need that
Stuff
we
that
didn't need to?
it doesn't have enough room, or like if Warner Brothers fucked up again and we
too
don't want to
much.
spend another 8-minute
Too
video
much.
talking
Too much.
about it.
Plus, this will be like our weekly wrap-up that we put up for a podcast that we start
What do
putting
we
back up.
every Fridays?
Yeah.
Probably
It'll probably be
everybody
a Friday.
can expect. Yeah.
Thursday, Friday.
Maybe
Somewhere,
we
cover
we
the
throw
weekend.
maybe we throw the audio version up on
That's what we'll start doing.
Spotify. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll start doing the podcast. This one will be the first one back in forever.
Nice. We're gonna be doing this more than being a Superbad.
Probably. Yeah. That we'll have announcements about that
Yeah.
stuff later. Fortunately.
Go for it. Take it away.
First up, well, you know what? We'll start with this first up since you just brought it up.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers
Oh, okay.
in the news
Yep.
again
Yeah.
because they can't stop
The reason this show
David
exists.
Zaslav or whatever his name is.
Zaslav?
Who-
Slaslav?
Man, they just today, right before, or right after we had a chance to even do this, like it just happened.
Put it
Like
together?
they just
Yeah.
fired, laid off like 70 more people.
No, a
at
bunch of
HBO.
people. Yeah. Even in like the overseas, like Europe and all
Yeah,
that. They
man.
axed everybody.
It's getting sad. It was the best streaming app with the best content, and they're just annihilating.
HBO Max rules, man. In
HBO
2020,
Max and Hulu, and
yeah.
it's going to be neither one of those
No.
anymore after next year. How sad is that? Like,
Yeah.
those are the two best streaming
Well,
services, and we're about to lose them
Discovery
both.
Go, I think is the name
My
of it,
prediction
right?
for that's going to be Discovery Max, I think is what it's going
I
to
think
be
it's
called.
they already have a thing.
They have one now, but they're going to merge them together. And they said that they're not necessarily going to eliminate the HBO name completely. So what's going to happen is they're going to take Max from HBO Max and Discovery from Discovery Go.
You just call it HBO Discovery. HBO Discover.
Discover HBO.
HBO D.
Hot HBO D.
Hot
So
H-bod.
the Batgirl secret screening on the lot for all the executives.
Yeah, so all
and
the people
that
who worked on the movie,
movie.
and in Warner Brothers, we should have like gotten jobs there for like that
just,
week.
just temporarily.
Yeah. I'd like to see the movie, please.
I'll say this: I think it's at least they got to have a private screening, and I
At
think
least they got to watch what they worked
made.
on.
And I think the
Sure.
only reason that happened is because of what a fuss it became. Honestly,
Yeah. Because they
And
had
this-
to make them happy.
yes.
You know,
and this makes our chances above
What are you guys
zero.
gonna do? Go back to Marvel?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Here's that tweet from Kevin
Yes.
Feige. Yeah,
Yes, that's actually exactly.
keep
what we're
driving
gonna
away,
do.
everyone.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah.
Which, so I mean, that's pretty cool because you don't hear about that happening. So at least that happened. But that leads right
What
into
about Scoob? You know,
Scoob's supposedly even more done. I mean, they were making the music.
Where's
for
my
it
secret Scoob
2 weeks ago.
screening?
We might get one.
Okay.
I mean, they might get. We're not
Okay.
going to get one.
No.
But that leads us into some more Warner news, which
That'll
actually
eventually, those will leak somewhere on the internet.
I think that
eventually.
brings it up from 0% leak to there's a chance.
There's
now.
a really good chance.
There's a chance.
Somebody has seen the movie now.
Maybe someone drags the file over on their computer when they're sending it to the vault and accidentally uploads it to a torrent site. I don't know.
I know we won't be downloading it and watching it.
Definitely wouldn't have that up on cutting the
Ever.
pieces on our YouTube channel.
Not ever.
Never. But that leads us into another thing, which we made a video on this last week on the channel about The Rock, Dwayne
Taking
The Rock
over?
Johnson taking over. And now
Yeah.
I'm starting to actually think
That he should
there
take
might
over.
be some truth to that, though, with them delaying Shazam 2 and Aquaman 2.
Maybe he's like telling them to.
What if they're going to set some stuff up now? What if they're like, we can't
with
delay
what?
Black Adam anymore because that's our most coherent thing that we have because it probably is their most current
But what?
project they have.
But what they can't. They don't have anything coming out to set up anything. Are they going to shove another movie in between?
No, but I'm
those?
thinking, what if they're going to do some add-ons to maybe
Black Adam. Some reshoots?
Henry Cavill does come back, or maybe they do something with Michael Keaton. Maybe
Isn't
they
Black Adam supposed to be set in the past because you have like the JSA there, and it's not supposed to be like present time?
But I think you might be right. I think they're gonna. I think this might be the beginning now of everything. I think
Okay.
everything else is gonna go
Yeah.
And I think Aquaman 2 might not even be called Aquaman 2 anymore. I think they might call it Aquaman subtitle here. You know.
Sure. I think it's in the Lost Kingdom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they dropped 2 all together, and it's just Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, and now we nothing else ever happened.
Sounds like a fucking
this.
righteous movie.
I think that's what's happening.
Sounds like an awesome movie.
Because why would you need an entire year unless you're going to do some
retcons, and they're not going to cancel Shazam.
Nope.
Because it was their best
And they
movie.
pushed that. They still pushed that 3 months. So a reshoot here, reshoot there, stick a scene in. I think that's what's happening. I think this is actually a decision that's good for the first time. They're not just doing it to do it. I think they're trying to reset.
It's not just delays because they don't think the movies will perform
No, I think
well.
this is like...
If any movies perform well at DC, it'll be Shazam and Aquaman because they already did.
Exactly.
Know?
Now you have
Aquaman performed amazing.
Even the Rock's movies don't,
you know?
or even bad ones, make money.
Because he's The Rock. Yeah, I'll watch him in whatever he's in.
I think they're
going to
stick Black Adam in Aquaman 2, which I don't think he was. I can see them. Now you start building something.
You think they'll stick him in there before Shazam?
No, he's going to be in Shazam also.
Oh, okay.
But I think now I think Aquaman 2 is going to be a completely different.
I'd be okay if Black Adam is like their Robert Downey Jr. through line.
I think that's what's going to happen.
Fine.
They're going to get all the anti-heroes together.
It's a suspension of disbelief because, of expectation. You're subverting.
It's going to be better than what we had.
It's a bad guy. Yeah. Cool. And it's The Rock.
Right.
So, fuck yes, dude. And I'm that much closer to getting my Superman, Black Adam, and Shazam movie.
We might get it.
Yeah, I want it because it's the greatest fucking DC thing ever, and it's amazing. So, boom.
Well, perfect segue.
Yeah.
Speaking into upcoming movies and announced movies.
Nice.
We had 2 pretty big ones this week. A Godzilla versus Kong sequel, and it could be in the universe.
Legendary monsterverse.
The monsterverse.
Yeah, I think that's what
Which that was all but a foregone conclusion, but with the Warner Brothers stuff, people weren't sure.
I think a lot of people thought Godzilla versus Kong was the last one.
Well, see, because I had read a long time ago.
And I even think HBO was like, this is the last one.
Depending on the performance.
Yeah.
And that one, it was like the biggest of the streaming era of all the movies, so they're going to make another one.
Well, because they released Mortal Kombat and Matrix 4.
Matrix should have been bigger.
But it wasn't, and it was bad.
They also verified Batman 2 now, if that was supposedly almost shelved.
They're working on it, though. They're writing
but it's
right?
officially greenlit.
Okay.
It was
really?
Yeah, that's how insane this guy is.
Fuck off,
That's
dude.
how insane this
we're gonna
Discovery
invent
guy
this
is.
entirely new Batman and immediately scrap him before he can get his next movie. Fuck you, dude.
Also, so that's about it for the
Warner Brothers.
There's a lot of Warner Brothers shit.
That's what I'm telling you.
Lot.
They fuck up every week. We got to dedicate an episode a week.
Any news is good news, right?
Yeah,
I guess,
fuck.
right?
Any press is good press. Yeah, fuck off. No.
One more in the movie announcement department that we thought was worth it was we're getting a BioShock.
Yeah, probably my.
And now I'm pumped for this because
excitement.
Francis Lawrence, who's directed some of my favorite movies,
as you might have heard.
I love Constantine. That is still one of my, if not my favorite comic book movies. And I know it's not perfect to source material, and he's not blonde, and it's all these ridiculous things that people have problems with. I love that movie.
2005's Constantine, in case anybody's curious.
It's amazing.
Keanu Reeves. Yeah.
It's another awesome DC. When DC makes good movies, it was years ago, and they're not connected to anything.
But that's not even the movie that makes you say, this will be good. The same dude did all the Hunger Games movies.
The Hunger Games movies. And I love I Am Legend.
Yeah.
So
the real ending.
Right.
Yeah.
The one they didn't
that
the people got upset.
Not that trash.
We gotta kill him off because
alien
it's trendy.
Dude doesn't get to fuck his girlfriend. Yeah, I like that ending.
So
BioShock is one of probably my favorite game series of all time.
See,
Infinite or regular,
As a game, I thought it was
they're so good.
But the story,
the plot,
I'm always like, I wish this was a movie.
We don't play BioShock. It's the same game over
but
and over
you're
again.
playing it for the story.
Yeah.
Strictly. And I'm actually pumped for it because the story's cool.
I hope this
creepy.
is honestly just a 1-to-1 of the first game.
I can deal with
because
that.
the first game's plot is fucking awesome. It's so good. And the bad guy in the first one, you don't see coming at all.
Do you do a prequel, though, for the first season that sets up all the events as to why everything is the way it is? Or
I don't want to see,
why
Rapture exists, I don't need that.
No.
Just put me in Underwater City.
Okay.
That's because the people who watch the BioShock show or movie will know what BioShock is.
Oh,
and
yeah,
if not,
but
it'll
it would be cool to see the world breaking down.
Okay, yeah.
Before.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. I would
what
take
led
like
to everything falling absolutely.
maybe like
into,
a 5-minute opening
Okay.
montage of newsreels in an old timey
maybe one
radio.
episode if it was a show
Sure.
of a 10-episode show.
Yeah, or if it's a show, I'll take one episode. If it's a movie, I'll take a opening montage explaining how the world went to shit. You know?
Yeah. So this will be on Netflix.
Which is that the plot? Did the world go to shit, or is there just now underwater city?
Yeah,
I think there's just this underwater city
that
now.
people
want
wanna go to
rich
'cause
people
it's
go.
better, right.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Well, this is going to be on Netflix, so we'll see how that
But no,
goes.
if they try to explain how they built Rapture, I don't care because it's an underwater city. It's impossible. Right. So I don't.
This will be a film though.
Don't show me. Okay. Huh. All right. Okay.
So we'll see.
Well, that's curious then. Which one they're gonna adapt? Obviously, they're not doing Infinite because that's not like BioShock.
No, I think they do the first game and then they take it from there.
I think they're gonna do Rapture. Yeah. Fuck, man, I'll totally take a movie. Yes, dude. I hope it won't be bad.
And I forgot to write that down, but that reminds me, Sega announced this last week 2 more of their properties that are going to be.
Okay, what were? Can I guess what they are?
I can't remember them, so go ahead.
Ristar.
I can't. I honestly can't remember. One of them I feel like I never have heard of.
Hey, what? What's another Sega character?
I'm losing my mind now on what the hell the Sega movies
We'll
were.
cut. We'll look it up and cut.
Space Channel 5 was one of them.
I don't know what that is.
From the Dreamcast.
Can I get a Panzer Dragoon movie?
That would be pretty awesome.
Right? Make it'd be Avatar. It'd be fucking Avatar. It'd be that scene. 2K is also making a Borderlands movie that was announced forever ago.
If we're doing that kind of stuff, we touch real quick as far as that goes. They just also Telltale Games is officially back, and they released two previews. One of them was Tales from the Borderlands 2.
Woo!
And it looks terrible. They all new characters, and everybody's pissed. Like, why wouldn't we pick up with the characters we had?
Stuff with them in 3.
Still,
yeah, but they
all new.
Yeah.
Like even the robots, like everybody's new. And then there was another one, and I'm spacing on what that was. But they announced
Wolf Among
2
Us
games.
2 was announced forever ago on the trailer.
But they actually had like
yeah.
actual gameplay footage of a
wow.
couple, and they look complete. They got away from the comic book look.
I don't just want any characters in a story in the Borderlands world.
No, I liked
those guys.
Yeah, they made the game
specifically. Those guys. Yeah, give me Troy Baker and give me fucking whatever.
I need them back.
Yeah, man, they were like the best characters in the Borderlands series.
Speaking of sequels and Netflix, Umbrella Academy season 4 is officially greenlit, and the final season.
The final season, which it should be.
They'll give them actual road. Runway to wrap it up, which is nice. And they don't do that.
Season 3, they did. They absolutely did.
Right.
The universe gets reset. Literally. Like.
Sounds like they didn't think they were getting
in canon. Yeah. Right. So it's like, you're done. Why do you need a season 4? Like, cool. Every season is the same. There's an apocalypse and we have a week to stop it. We stopped it. Season 2 starts. It followed us. We gotta stop it.
14 more days.
Season 3, we're done. Yeah, and then it's like the culmination of everything happened in season 3.
Okay.
So it's like
it sounds like they really didn't think they were going to get a season 4.
What are you doing for a season 4? But they're not as stupid as the D&D dudes, and they're like, we like money, so we're gonna fucking make a season 4 of whatever we can fucking get. You know what I mean? And they'll probably stick the landing.
Supposedly they've got a plan.
Whatever.
The article's
They'll
talking
trick
about
them and be like, well, we didn't finish, so we need season 5. I would not say I'm excited for an Umbrella Academy season 4. That being said, I would recommend everybody go watch the show because it is stupid, it is ridiculous, and it is fun. And the soundtracks are amazing. So, just don't think about the show too much.
The Boys season 4 just started filming as well.
I've never watched any of The Boys.
I haven't either.
I'm letting it
really
build up because now they're doing like spin-off shows and like cartoon
it's huge.
shows.
It's like
for
Amazon's
it.
like big.
Yeah, well, it's their MCU.
It's
the BCU.
I don't know how I feel about that.
The Boys universe.
The Boys cinematic. Okay.
This one's for the boys. No one gives that show shit. And a show of Me Too and wokeness. Nobody's like, where's the girls?
Isn't there girls in the show though?
There are.
Okay.
But it's called The Boys.
That's true.
Why isn't it called The Theys?
All right. Easy.
I'm saying as a commenter.
So
it's not me talking.
All right, this isn't even Ryan Super Sharp. This is just like people.
Somebody's talking through me. I just put so many masks on. You never know who I'm gonna be.
Doing that that tried true Republican tactic. Just asking questions.
Just hypotheticals.
Just hypotheticals, right? No one's serious here. On the box office news, Dragon Ball Superhero defied all projections.
Somehow didn't bomb alone on the name.
Number one, 21.1 million, 100,000 away from the all-time anime
It's like the
record.
number one movie in America.
It was.
Right now, or when
it was literally like $100,000 under Demon Slayer for the number one anime.
Wow.
Opening of all time in America.
Damn.
So
Cool.
I just thought that was awesome because we're Dragon Ball fans.
Yeah,
so
it makes me happy.
the
As a
reviews
Dragon
are
Ball
really
fan,
good for the movie.
I'm kind of proud of it in a way, like, man.
Man, I watched that when people used to make fun of me and call me a nerd, and now it's the number one movie in America.
Because it's in Fortnite.
I think it would have still been number one.
It's like Pokemon Go when that came out, and everybody's like, yeah, I know what Arcanine is. Fucking I love Chakoribu,
What language are you speaking? I love, and then you had a stroke is what it sounded like.
Whatever a Pokemon name. Chakoribu or Fakira Naga.
Things are getting quiet as we head into the fall season.
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
We don't have a lot.
Summer was like, movie, and then San Diego Comic-Con is like trailer.
This fall and winter and all this, but for the next month, you guys got
nothing.
Nothing.
August is
this week we got the Invitation and
Wow.
3,000 Years of Longing.
Cool.
The Invitation may take number one because they think Dragon Ball is gonna,
it's the
gonna
only
drop
movie?
because it's most people that went and saw it were the hardcore fans.
The people who go and see it are going to be the ones who see it, and the ones who don't. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, like, you
Words
know what I
of
mean?
wisdom.
Like a 30-year-old fucking mom, isn't going to go watch fucking Dragon Ball.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Sunday.
Like, it was
no,
definitely going to be
no.
front loaded.
No.
Like, it made 21 million opening weekend and probably might not make 40 million overall because
people might have seen all the MCU movies, but their boyfriend or dad will drag them to go fucking see the newest Thor
plus,
movie.
I know people personally that are like, I only wanted to watch the Eternals because Harry Styles is in it. So there are people that are going to see that. There's not like, is Harry Styles in Dragon Ball Super? No. Oh, well, then I don't care.
There's that new movie where he fucks Florence Pugh, and I want to fucking see it.
Oh, yeah, the one where Olivia Wilde got herself served on set or on her award show because she, yeah. I won't watch that movie just because what she did to my boy Jason Sudeikis.
But Florence Pugh's naked.
I know.
Fuck off, man.
I
I'm
watched
gonna go
clips.
see that. I'm gonna go see
I
that
watched
movie.
clips, but
Yeah.
man, she did my boy Jason Sudeikis dirty. Bill Hader and Jason Sudeikis are like up here for me. And
God, have they ever been in anything together?
Saturday Night Live.
Well, but that doesn't count, okay? That doesn't fucking count.
Well,
That's like saying these two characters were in a Marvel movie together. Fuck you, everyone's in a Marvel movie. You can't play that 7 Degrees to Kevin Bacon anymore because Marvel fucks it all
it's
up.
7 Degrees to Marvel now.
Yeah. Well, Thor was in this movie with this person, and they were casting everything
Wow, they
together,
did ruin
so
that game.
everything. You can connect
No, they
through
did.
the fucking MCU.
They did ruin that game.
because everybody is fucking casting it. Yeah.
One last piece of movies type news. Box
Movie
office
news.
Movie Pass is coming back.
What is that?
It was the little subscription service,
Mr. Movie Pass?
that tried to you paid $10 a month,
I do remember this.
but they had no sustainability because movie theaters didn't want them to only charge us like $10 a month. But then it got out of control and they were taking on debt. And then they kept upping the prices, and then it was
I remember this becoming a thing, but it never did.
because their original concept, and here's why it can't work. The original one, it was like $10 a month.
Because it sounds
it was
so
like
good on paper.
All the movies you could watch for $10 a month. And the movie theaters were like, no, because there'll be people that will go into movie theaters at 10 a.m. and watch till they close and do that 4 days a week. And we'll go bankrupt as movie theaters. So they had to keep changing. And then it was like 15. See right there. Yeah, we got the story pulled up here. Unlimited movies for $10 a month. Proved unsustainable. See, I didn't even read this news story. You can't do that. Then it kept going up. And then it was like $30 a month for one movie a week or... You know what I mean? But it still came out better than buying the tickets, but it wasn't as good of a deal.
At that point, yeah, just buy a ticket.
And then AMC came out with their own, like, hey, just pay us $30 a month.
The Stubbs thing.
Yeah, and they're like, we'll just...
And then Regal is like, we got a card.
We'll do it too. So they went out of business because that's what happened. But now,
because all the theaters have their own membership things.
Right.
It's like
so
streaming
it did
services.
do that.
Yeah, cable's gone, but these all have individual memberships that you got to pay for. Yeah.
But see, I like that. It did push you to be able to have a deal. And if you go to the movies enough, that Stubbs thing is not bad, dude. For like $21 a month.
No. I did the Regal card forever.
You can
for
get
a long time.
$3 3 movies a week. Yeah, that's not bad.
Not
Just
bad.
pay $20 a month.
There's deals on movies all the time. You get popcorn and all that shit. All those deals. You get rewards and shit. Like, yeah, man. Yeah.
So this is one of the original guys that founded it, that sold it at I think at the onset before everything went crazy, and he's trying to reboot the thing. So they relaunched that this week, and
they're
the
launching
server
it with
crashed.
a wait list. Yeah.
The server's already crashing.
Wow.
Because the concept is there. If they can figure out a way to have a perfect price point to give you unlimited
Well, it says
movies,
they were met with an error message, but it was later resolved. So it was probably crashing a lot, but it says they
that's
fixed
because
it.
they're getting hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can get the price point right with unlimited, there's
$10
something
a month
there. If that's not
for unlimited
that's
movies?
unfeasible.
Are you fucking insane? I would do that in a heartbeat.
$50 a month would be good if you went, especially during the summer.
Yeah, I'd cancel it in August because no movies are coming out. Yeah.
I mean, you could have that, spend 1 month, go for 2 weeks and see, 20 movies, and that would normally be $200, $300, and for $50 you did it. You know what I mean? Like, that's...
Yeah, I'd go see the movie we're about to review right before we review it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm walking out of the theater into the studio.
Having I think if they can get $19.99 or $24.99 and have you
A
can
month?
literally
No.
go, you could go 4 times a day, every day.
Oh, okay. No, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're like, you know what? I'm bored today. I'm gonna go see a movie right now, and then I'm
Right
gonna see
now.
another one when it's over.
Yeah, I got 2 hours. I got lunch.
That would be $20 right there. That's what I'm saying. That's not bad. If they can find the right price point, I think it's going to be hard, though, when you're competing with AMC that has stuff and Regal that has stuff already.
Right. When all these individual theaters already have their memberships, it just seems like you missed the boat, you know?
If they can undercut AMC and still somehow let you go to the AMC theater, then I'm all about it. But
right.
I don't think that's going to...
It's like it's
not going to work.
If cable came back in the midst of all the fucking
Well, that's what you're
streaming
seeing
stuff.
that's going to happen.
Yeah.
They're going to
Like,
bundle the
wait a
streaming
minute.
services together.
Yeah.
That's what they...
And it's
This
called
was all
Verizon.
planned.
Yeah.
This was all planned.
But it's just all coming full circle now.
It
so
is.
we have the big...
Well, so you need so only this is on Netflix, so you need Netflix.
Yeah.
This is only on Peacock, so you need Peacock, and you need
Except
Amazon Prime.
You just
Obviously,
use a VPN and you get anything anyway. So.
yeah, that will be the next thing they start going on. You watch.
But I want to watch
All right.
Bob's Burgers
Speaking
on
Disney
Disney Plus.
Plus. So we got the confirmed and the rumors of Disney Plus Day and D23 and everything's coming up in the next couple weeks.
September 8th?
I believe
I think
so.
it's like a couple day
yeah,
thing. Is
8th,
D23.
9th, 10th.
Yeah,
it's a whole
like
weekend,
a
3-day.
E3 Expo convention.
So what we have confirmed so far, we got Thor 4 is dropping, Love and Thunder.
on streaming. Yep.
That day on
Yep.
the 8th. Pinocchio,
The movie.
the other Pinocchio.
The Tom Hanks.
I'm calling it the
Pinocchio.
other one to be a dick because the Netflix
But
one
this
I
is
saw
the
the
one.
I
But
know.
this is the original one,
I
though.
know.
The other one's the other one.
But it's funny because they announced or they had a trailer first for the other live action, so this is the other one.
I think I literally said, I'm like, and the other Pinocchio is going to look exactly like he does in the movie, and it's 1-to-1.
gross.
Even the whale looks the fucking same.
Check
dude.
out the CTS channel for our
Yeah,
trailer
trailer
breakdown
review.
for that one.
Still didn't review Thor. But coming now, because you have to watch it if it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the only MCU thing I haven't seen.
Yeah. Wow. And She-Hulk episode 2.
And that now, because that dropped today.
You're so behind.
Hours ago. Also, Cars 4, a.k.a. Cars on the Road.
They should have just called it like Cars Road Trip.
It's-
Yeah. Right?
On the Road is a pun, and I get it, but Road Trip is better.
Cars on the Road.
Yeah. Get it? Cars on the Road? That's you real crush-welled up.
No, it's not. Mine is Cars Road Trip. Because that's a way better name.
Cars on the Road Trip.
Cars on the Road Trip.
Also, we got the Obi-Wan documentary about
Yeah, which actually seems pretty
which I actually
interesting.
am curious because
I don't think it's
Ewan
just a
McGregor
making
is
of Obi-Wan.
no, I think it's
his return
it's
to
both.
the character.
It's the
yeah.
behind the scenes and the making. They basically say it in the
Yeah,
poster.
but it's like about his journey coming back to the character and probably
he came out this week too
Yeah.
and said, "I have no interest in doing anything MCU. I would like to stay in the Star Wars universe."
Yeah, he doesn't need.
So he
Chewie
wants to
said.
keep doing Star Wars
Yeah.
stuff.
Fine. Yeah. Well, it's because his story and Darth Vader's aren't over yet, even after what we got from...
Nope. I'll take a little more.
Yeah.
As you scroll down, I wasn't even going to mention it, but you got the Frozen sing-along to add to all the other sing-alongs they've been
Sure.
adding.
Yeah.
We get a new Simpsons short, and they've been on fire with those since
Welcome
they started
to the
doing that.
club.
We also get a new Pixar Spark short, so some more Pixar stuff. And that's all.
Well, we get a
That's
synopsis
pretty
for
much.
the Simpsons short. Heart set on becoming a princess. Lisa Simpson is surprised to learn being bad might be more fun.
Are they doing a tie into the what's the movies that they had where the people were bad? The sing along movies. Oh my God, the kid died.
Troll.
The Descendants. Trolls. That's still one of the
Yeah,
Disney
you
properties.
said the sing-along movies where the kid dies, like something, whatever.
Oh, I meant in real life. The kid who was from Jesse and all that died.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't see the
He's like,
sentence, so I thought like maybe one.
Oh, he means like literal
the
death.
characters dies. Oof.
That's pretty much it as far as this
And,
week's news. Oh, we
hold
got
on.
one more. Hold on, breaking.
With hopes of Buzz Lightyear Star Command coming
So
to Disney
rumors there
Plus.
might be Buzz Lightyear Star Command, House of Mouse.
House of Mouse and Buzz Lightyear Star Command are both fucking great shows.
There's been
and
rumblings.
deserve to be on fucking Disney Plus more than probably most of the stuff on there. Buzz Lightyear Star Command is amazing.
Also, no, it is.
amazing.
As more things get confirmed, we'll report them. There's also 8 Marvel projects that are rumored to be unveiled.
And Star Wars
And a couple Star Wars
I'm sure
things.
we'll get news on Taika's Star Wars thing.
Mhm.
I'm sure we'll get more news for Phase 6 and the
That's all
upcoming
that's
Marvel project.
confirmed. I'm sure we'll get some new Strange World footage as well as Pixar's next one that looks just like Inside Out but with
What if elements were
elements
people?
instead.
Yeah.
Do they have elements inside their elemental brain?
What if water was man?
What if people were people?
Yeah, what are their eyes made of and teeth? Because they still have teeth and shirts and eyes.
Oh yeah, wind teeth and wind eyes.
But this is water man.
Check out coming this
So
summer.
are his teeth
This
ice?
is CINEMAGASM. Until next
Are
week.
her teeth coal and she's just forced to have
You're
fucking
welcome.
black teeth? I'm so confused. You know? Like
Yeah,
this
but-
feels like it's the end of a season and it's the first episode. And it's like
I think
not
that might
in a
be,
bad way.
But I think that's the pace they're setting already.
that's the
to
purpose.
show you, like, guess
yeah.
what?
This world's
isn't-
already been going.
You guys
Yeah.
know now.
Yeah, we're throwing you in.
You already know.
Mhm. Yeah. Right.
Regardless of the time period in that world.
Sure.
You kind of know.
You know you're gonna feel uncomfortable the whole time, and we're gonna do things you won't like.
I had no expectations. You know how butthurt
Yeah.
I was about the ending. I was blown away by how good it was.
Really?
I really was.
See, I wasn't like blown away.
I was
like,
I was
all right.
expecting just
It's on
after
par
the way
with
it was.
how Game of Thrones used to be.
Which
You
is
know what I mean?
amazing to think they could get back to that level. That's what I'm trying to
But
say.
it's not hard to. They just go watch season 1 through 4, and they're like, let's just do that.
Yeah, but replicating isn't
Nah, but
necessarily
let's
as
just do
easy
that.
as you think it is.
Just use our HBO Max mind wipe machine to erase
I'm saying,
season 7 and 8.
if it was that easy, they wouldn't have blown season 7 and 8. That's kind of my point. So you think
well,